Hi friends, so today let's solve 2018 ECET maths questions. So let's get back to question number 1. So here you are supposed to calculate the value of 2a plus 3b. So 2a is 2 into 2, 2 into minus 1, 2 into 0, 2 into 3, 2 into 4, 2 into 7. So I'll be having 2a as 4 minus 2, 0, 6, 8, 14. Similarly, I'll have 3b as 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are minus 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 0s are 0, 3 2s are minus 6. So if I add these two, so I'll get 3a, 3b plus 2a as 19, 4, minus 9, 9, 8 and 8. So this suits with the first option. So next, this is from the formulas of matrices. So we have to remember AB whole transpose is B transpose into A transpose. So there is no need to solve any problem as such. So the answer in this case is second option. Now let's go to the third question. So here we have, if two rows or two columns of a determinant are identical, so just imagine 1 1 1 1 1 1 and you have some other values. If I do an operation r2 minus r1, I'll be left with zeros, and when the row elements, all the row elements are 0, you will have determinant as 0. Similarly, he has given for two columns. So even if here also, if I do any column operation, I'll be having zeros in a particular column, so I'll have the det as 0. So the answer in this case is 0. Now let's see question number 4. So this, see the diagonal elements, and there is a replica of upper triangular and lower triangular elements. So I give this question as homework for you to solve. Next, let's get back to finding on the question 5, finding the adjoint of the square matrix. The student here has to simply remember a method. So this is your row 1, row 2 and row 3. So simply write your row 1 elements, and then it will be again starting with the other two elements. Next, write the row 2 elements, and again they will be repeated. And similarly, so this is for a 3 by 3 matrix. Now again you repeat the first row. So 2 5 1, 2 5, 3 1 2, 3 2. So now draw two lines. So now find the determinant of this. So 1 into 1 minus 2 into 3. So you have 1 minus 6, and then take this matrix 2 into 4 minus 3 into 1. Next, this matrix 3 into 3 minus 4 into 2. Then take this matrix 3 into 1 minus 5 into 1. Next, this matrix 1 into 2 minus 1 into 4. And next, this matrix 4 into 5, 20 minus 2 into 3. And next, this matrix 5 into 2, 10 minus 1 into 1. And next, this matrix 1 into 3 minus 2 into 2, and next this matrix 2 into 2 4 minus 5 into 3 15. So I'll be simply having it as minus 5 5 5 minus 2 2 14 and 9 minus 1 minus 13. So you are supposed to find the adjoint matrix, which is cofactor of this particular matrix transpose. So you can simply write it as, so I'm just doing a transpose. So this row is converted into column minus 5 5 5, and next this row minus 2 2 14, and then next the last column 9 minus 1 minus 13. So if I see my options, this is for fourth option 1. Next, let's get back to question number 6. So this can be directly written in the form of a by 2x minus 1 plus b by 3x minus 1. So just equate these two to 0 to get the values of x, to calculate the values of a and b. So the value of a is given by directly substituting by 5 by 3x minus 1. So I'm taking this. So for value of a, this is the factor which you are supposed to take. So 5 by 3x minus 1. So I'm substituting x is equal to 1 by 2. So 3 into 1 by 2 minus 1, which is 10. Next, to calculate b, I'll not consider 3x minus 1. The remaining factor is 5 by 2x minus 1. You have to substitute x is equal to 1 by 3. You can even go in your normal method so that you can solve it based on your ease. So next, let's go to question number 7. So again, I'll be writing in the form of a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. So if I simply cross multiply both the sides with x minus 1, this particular denominator, I'll be left out with 3x minus 1 is equal to a into x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 2. So now let's substitute x is equal to, see the options so that you can find out which options have to be calculated. So let x is equal to 1. So I'll have 3 into 1, 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. And if I substitute x minus 1, this will be, these two terms will be 0. So I'll be left with a into 1 minus 2 into b into 1 minus 3. So 2 is equal to a into minus 1 into minus 2. So I'll be left with a is equal to 1. So I have these two options eliminated. Next, I'll calculate the value of b. So now let x is equal to 2. So 3 into 2 minus 1 is equal to, so this will be 0 and this will be 0. So b into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 3. So I'll be left with 3 2s are 6 minus 1, 5 is equal to b into 1 into minus 1. So b is equal to minus 5. So this option, because here it is given plus 5, so there is no need to calculate the value of c. Now let's get back to question number 8. So this is related to trigonometry. So the student has to remember tan of a minus b is tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. So substitute these values, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, which is 3 minus 2 divided by 6 divided by 6 plus 1 divided by 6, which is 1 by 7. So the answer is option 1. Let's go to the next question. So this is also related to trigonometry. So the student must remember cot is nothing but cos by sine. So here you have 2a and this is also 2a. Now also write sin a as tan a as sin a by cos a. Now take the LCM of the denominator, sin 2a into cos a. So cos a into cos 2a plus sin a into sin 2a. The student has to remember cos of a minus b is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So here a is 2a and b is a. So I can write cos of 2a minus a divided by sin 2a into cos a. Now this is cos a. So these two get cancelled and the answer is 1 by sin 2a, which is cosecant 2a. Now let's go back to the next question. Now here, whenever there is 1 minus cos 2x or 1 plus cos 2x, you have to remember the formula of 1 minus cos 2x is sine 2 sine square a, and it is 2 cos square a, cos square x. So here I have 1 minus cos 2 and 1 plus cos 2a. So I'll be substituting directly 2 sine square a. Now you also remember sine 2a is 2 sine a into cos a. So I'm substituting that also, 2 sine a cos a divided by 1 plus cos 2a is 2 cos square a. So 2 cos square a plus 2 sine a cos a. If I take sine a common, I'll be left with sine a plus cos a. In the denominator, if I take cos a common, I'll be left with cos a plus sine a. So these two are cancelled and I'll be left with tan a. So the answer is third option. Now let's go to the next question. So this is a bit tricky question because you have multiples of pi by 5, 2 by 5, 2 pi by 5, 3 pi by 5 and 4 pi by 5. So observe these two. So you can write 3 pi by 5 as pi minus 2 pi by 5 and 5 pi by 5 as 4 pi by 5 as pi minus pi by 5. So I have to remember, why am I writing this? Because I have to remember the equality. Sine of pi minus theta is sine theta. So if I write like this, so it will be written as sine pi by 5 into sine 2 pi by 5 into sine pi minus 2 pi by 5 into sine of pi minus pi by 5. So sine 180 minus theta is sine theta. So this is sine pi by 5 into sine 2 pi by 5 into sine pi by 5 into sine 2 pi by 5 into sine pi by 5. So this is nothing but sine square pi by 5 into sine square 2 pi by 5. Now pi is 180. So pi by 5 is 36 degrees. Now again we have to remember the inequality. So this is sine square 36 into sine square 72. So sine 90 minus theta, it will be cos theta. So I can just simply write this as sine square 36 into cos square 18 degrees. So why am I writing this? Because I have to make use of the formulas of, now the value of sine 36 is 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4 and cos 18 is 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. So substituting this and squaring it, root over 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4 whole square to root over 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4 whole square. So I'll be left with 10 minus 4 into 5 divided by 16 into 16. So this is 10 square. So I'll be left with 80 by 256, and I can simplify to write it as 5 by 16. So the answer is this. So next, the student has to remember question number 12. The student has to remember the inequality cos theta plus cos of alpha plus theta plus cos of alpha minus theta is equal to 0. So here in this case theta is 20 degrees, and I can simply write it 100 as 120 minus theta, or 120 minus 20, and 140 as 120 plus 20. So using this inequality, I'll simply get the answer as 0. So this is also a tricky question which can be taken as homework because it is a bit lengthy. Now let's go back to the next question, which is also from triangles. So however, here we can see the cos square and sin square terms. So I can simply write this as a square plus b square minus 2ab into cos square c by 2 plus a square plus b square plus 2ab sin square c by 2. So since I remember cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, so this particular part and this particular part, if I take common, so I have cos square c by 2 plus sin square c by 2, which is equal to 1, and I'll be left with minus 2ab cos square c by 2 plus 2ab sin square c by 2. So I can simply take 2ab common, so that I'll be left with cos square c by 2 minus sin square c by 2. Now cos square of c by 2 minus sin square of c by 2 is nothing but cos c. So if I substitute the formula of cos c here, I'll be left with a square plus b square minus 2ab into, so cos, the value of cos is a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2ab. So all the a square plus b square and everything is cancelled, and I'll be left with minus of into minus of c square, which is c square. Now the next question is 2 tan inverse x plus tan inverse 1 by 7. So I can simply write 2 tan inverse 1 by 3 as tan inverse 2 tan inverse x is tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. So if I substitute the values like this, tan inverse 2 into 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. If I simply substitute it as 2 by 3 divided by 9 minus 1, 8 by 9, which is 3 by 4. And next I have tan in, so the first part, again I have to use the formula tan inverse a plus tan inverse b is tan inverse a plus b by 1 minus ab. So I'll be left with 3 by tan inverse 3 by 4 plus 1 by 7 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3, 3 by 4 into 1 by 7. So this is 21 plus 4 divided by 28 divided by 23, 28 minus 3 divided by 28. So I'll be left with tan inverse 1, so it is pi by 4. So next let's go to question number 16. So this is related to trigonometric equations. So I have 4 cos square x is equal to 3, and I substitute cos square x is equal to 3 by 4, and cos x is plus or minus root 3 by 2. So the x value is plus or minus pi by 6. The general equation and the general solution is 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6. So this is your first option. Now let's go to question number 17, in which you have to remember the formula tan inverse of x, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z. So this is tan inverse of x plus y plus z minus xyz divided by 1 minus xy plus yz plus zx. Now this is equal to pi by 2 is what is given in the equation. So this is the formula you have to remember. So tan inverse pi by 2, tan 90 is infinity, which is 1 by 0. So I'm substituting it here. So 1 by 0 is x plus y plus z minus xyz divided by 1 minus xy plus yz plus zx. So I cross multiply. So I will be left out with xy plus yz plus zx is equal to 1. So one has to remember this particular formula to solve this question. So compare this next question is related to complex numbers. So just remember, for this the magnitude is a square plus b square. The angle theta is tan inverse b by a. So here r is equal to coefficient of I is 1, so root 3 whole square plus 1 square, so root over 4 plus r is equal to 2. So next let's go back to question number 19. So this is also a bit advanced question, so I'll be solving it in the future classes and you can try it in the meanwhile. So this equation, let's go to the question number 20. So this question is related to circles, and compare it with the main equation 2gx x square plus y square plus 2x by x plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So here 2g is equal to minus 2, which implies g is equal to minus 1, and 2f is equal to 6 and f is equal to 3. So the center of this equation of the circle is minus g comma minus f. So simply I can write minus of minus 1 comma minus 3, which is 1 comma minus 3. So I have third option. So next, again similarly here, so the coefficient of x square will let us know that the value of a is 5, and again comparing this particular 2gx is equal to minus 6, so g is equal to minus 3, and 2fy is equal to 8y, so f is equal to 4, and c is equal to minus 75. So we have to remember the radius of this particular equation is root over g square plus f square minus ac divided by a. So this is nothing but minus 3 whole square plus 4 square minus of minus 75 into 5 divided by 5. So radius is root over 400 by 5, so it is 4. So the next question, so here given vertex is 2 comma minus 1, so we shall substitute the value of x and y in this equation and verify from the options. So x is equal to, so let's take equation number 1. So 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 8 into minus 1 plus 12. So 4 minus 8 plus minus 8 plus 12. So 12 plus 4 minus 12 plus 4 is 16 minus 16, which is 0. So this equation satisfies the vertex. So next let's go to question number 23. So this again I have to make some rationalization. So here I have to separate 9x square. So he has asked me to find the center of the ellipse. So 9x square minus 18x, I have separated it out, and I have 25y square plus 100y as a separate part, and I have sent 116 to the other side. So I'll try to make it into a perfect form. So the ellipse equation will be generally in the form of x by a square plus y square b square, x by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So I'm just trying to get into a generalized form. So 5y plus 10 whole square. Now I'll be left with 116. So I'll have an extra 9 from this and extra 100 from this. So this I can finally write as 3 into x minus 1 whole square plus 5 into y minus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 225 or 15 square. So from this, x is equal to 1 and k is equal to minus 2. So h comma k is the center, which is 1 comma minus 2. So answer is third option. Now this question is related to hyperbola. So here this is a square, so a is 5, this is b square and b is 12. So the focus is ae comma 0. So eccentricity is given by a square plus b square divided by a square. So here it is 5 square plus 12 square divided by 5 square. So this is 13 square by 5 square, and this is 13 by 5. So the focus is a into e, which is 5 into 13 by 5. So it is plus or minus 13 comma 0. So I have two options here, so it can be this or this. So the next question is related with matrices. So multiply. So it is generally in the form of x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. The ellipse equation. So I am multiplying both the sides with 48, so that I'll be left with x square by 48. 48 divided by 4 is 12, and y square 48 divided by 3 is 16, and I'll be left with 1. So I have a is equal to root 12 and b is equal to root 4, and here b is greater than a. The length of major axis is simply 2 into b, or 2 into 4, which is 8. So